Hi everyone, this is Teacher Claire and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today, mag-discuss ta about solving problems involving linear functions. So mo na ni siya ang fourth video and the final video for our series on linear functions. O kung ganahan mo maka-learn or mag-review sa ato ang lessons, you can check my YouTube channel. Makita ra ninyo dito tanan natong discussions for our lessons in grade 8 mathematics. So, let us start our discussion. For solving problems involving linear functions, if nakasabot na ka, then kahibaw na ka, unsaon pag-solve of problems involving linear equations, then sayo na lang para sa imuha na masabtan ni na topic. Because again, linear functions and linear equations are somewhat similar. So, let's have a look at this example that we have on the screen. So, the first example says, Claire is tracking the progress of her eggplant's growth. Today, the plant is 5 centimeters high. The plant grows 1 centimeter per day. So we have to complete the table and then we have to answer two questions. What is the function notation for the problem? And after 20 days, how tall will the plant be? Okay, so let's try to complete the table. Pero analyze na to first of all ang problem itself. So kung Bisayo na to, si Claire daw, nagbantay siya sa progress or sa tubo sa iyahang tanom. Nagtanom siya eggplant, nagbantay siya sa progress sa tubo ani. Nya, today, iyang gilista ang height sa iyahang eggplant kay 5 centimeters. Nya, iyahang nahibaw-an through observation na ang plant daw motubo daw og 1 centimeter per day. So atong tan-awon pila man ang height sa plant kung maabta na siya og 20 days. Nya, padayon gihapon siyang nagtubo. Okay. So, first of all, mangita ta sa iyahang function notation. So, mingon galitag function notation, mathematical statement ni siya na nag-contain sa function or sa gisulat niya in symbols, in mathematical symbols, ang problem. Mingon galitag function, it is, we can think of it as the process, di ba? So, mangita ta og kanang mathematical equation na mag-explain sa process sa pagtubo sa eggplant. Okay, so saan man na nato? Atong i-analyze ang problem. So, sa math, gamit jud kaayo ang analysis. So, dili gyud ka pwede na mag-solve kag problem nya wala nimo gi-analyze og tarong. So, we have to break down the problem. So, unsa may mga given hints na naa sa ato ang problem. Okay, so the first detail na gihatag sa problem is ang plant daw karon is already 5 centimeters high. So, 5 cm na siya karong adlaw. Okay, that's the first hint. The second one is naingon siya na the plant grows 1 centimeter per day. 5 cm siya karon pero padayon na nagtubo ang plant. Iyahang rate sa iyahang pagtubo is 1 centimeter per day. So, unsaon man nato na siya paghimo into a mathematical statement or a function notation. Okay, so since this is a function, gamit ta og f of x. Okay, now if we will write the rest of the problem into a symbol or mathematical statement, makaingon ta na kaning si 5 constant ni kaning 5 cm, meaning di gid ni mausab kay given man na siya daan na 5 cm gyud ang iyahang height karong adlaw. Di man na siya pwede na later on in the problem mausab ang iyang height, mahimo na siyang 6 cm. So, ang iyahang given daan or ang iyang constant daan is 5 cm siya karong adlaw. That is our constant. Now, ang mo-vary lang na say tawagan ni ang changing lang niya na idea is that every day magtubo siya og 1 centimeter. So, we can think of that 1 centimeter growth in a day as the rate of change. If you go back to our lessons, pwede ka makaingon na kaning 5 cm, this could represent our B or our y-intercept. And since the 1 cm here is the rate of change, we could represent or we could take this as our slope. or our m. So, given this idea, we can now form a linear function na naa sa form na y equals mx plus b. So, since naaman tay m, naasad tay b, pwede kita kahimo og linear function gamit ani na formula. So, we can have the function notation here as the rate of change niya na m, which is 1 cm per day, 1x, but we all know na di ta mo sulat og 1x because 1 multiplied to any number is the number itself. So, i-erase na to na si 1. Ang mabili na lang is x. So, we will have there x plus ato ang constant na 5. And there we have it. That is our function notation. F of x is equal to x plus 5. Now, using this function notation, we can complete the table. So, by simply substitute lang nato ang value sa x dire, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, makakuha na ta sa value ni function or ni y. So, let's take for example, kanita sa pinakadako daan kaya para ang uban, ma-mental math raman na nato. So, arita sa 5. Let's try to solve f of 5. Unsa may mugawas anak ko ato i-solve si f of 5. So, ato lang i-change ang value ni x, mahimo na ni siyang 5. So, 5 plus 5, f of 5 is simply 10. So, we have there, if after 5 days, pila na ang height sa plant, kung 5 cm siya karon, ya taga-adlaw madungagan siya og 1 cm, after 5 days, ang height sa plant is already 10 centimeters. Now, using our mental math, how about if we solve for f of 1? So, after 1 day, pila naman ang height sa plant? Obviously, if we change x here, kung atong ilisan si x dirig 1, that will just become 1 plus 5 or simply 6. For the second one, if we change x to 2, that will become simply 7. If f of 3 na sa dato isolve, that will become x 3 plus 5 or 8. And obviously, the last one is 4. So, we have already completed the table and we now have the function notation sa atong problem. So, ari na lang ta sa last part of our problem. So, the last part of our problem states that after 20 days, how tall will the plant be? Unsa ang height sa plant kung after 20 days na siya? So, we can use 20 to serve as the value for our x. So, mahimo na siyang f of 20. Atong i-change ang value ni x, mahimo na siyang 20. And, obviously, 20 plus 5, you will have 25. So, the answer here is, after 20 days, the plant will be 25 cm. Do not forget to write the unit. Kay kasagaran, makalimtan og sulat ang unit sa problem. So, magkaingon taon sa man na 20, 20 days, 20 inches, 20 months, unsa man na siya dira. So, you have to write the unit. So, that is 25 cm or 25 centimeters. Okay, sayon rasa. So, let's have another problem. So, here we have Rex has 150 pesos in his wallet. He is saving up for a new pair of short pants. Every day, he saves 10 pesos of his allowance for the pants. How much is his total money after 2 weeks? So, kung atong bisayon, si Rex daw na siya 150 daan. Unya, nagtigom siya kay ganahan siya makapalit og shorts. Nya, taga-adlaw, sa iyahang allowance, iyang gahinan og G's ang iyang allowance, iyang idungag sa iyahang naa na daan na 150, kay para iya tong ipalit puhon og short pants. Na nilabay na karon ang 2 weeks. So, pila naman ang kwarta ni Rex kung nilabay na ang 2 weeks. Okay. So, ang first atong buhaton is mangita tag function notation that would represent this problem. So, if we analyze, pangitaon na to asa man ang mga key points ani na problem. So, the key points here, we have here 150 pesos. So, na 150 daan si Rex. Kay bawta ana. So, kanang 150, mahog na siya na constant na to. Mo na yung kwarta daan. Di na mausab. Okay? So, na siya 150 daan na gitiguman. Yan, ningon sa diri na everyday daw, nag-save siya 10 pesos every day sa gikan sa iyahang allowance. So, cheese taga-adlaw, mao na ang atong rate of change. Or, mahog na to na siya na slope. So, if ato na siyang himuan og function notation, we will have the function notation na f of x is equal to, pila man to ang atong rate of change. Yang rate of change or ang kanang kausaban sa iyahang kwarta, iningon diri na maghug siya g's taga-adlaw. Ang x diri would represent each day na nilabay. So, naghug siya g's taga-adlaw. Nya kana na kwarta na iyahang matigom, yan ang idungag didto. So, plus sa iyang kwarta daan na 150. So, we will have a function notation of f of x is equal to 10x plus 150. So, nakanatay function notation. So, masolve na nato ang next part sa problem, which is, how much is his total money after 2 weeks? So, kung nilabay na ang duha ka semana, pila na may total niya na kwarta? Okay, let's try to solve that one. 2 weeks, pila man ka days ang 2 weeks? So, 2 weeks is actually equivalent to pila man? 1 week has 7 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, kung nakay duha ka semana, you will have 14 days. So, mangutana mo, ma'am, nganong dili naman lang nimo diretsyo na 2 ang imong gamiton, nganong kailangan pa man i-convert na 14? Okay, remember, important kaayo na inyong timan-an na unsa na unit ang gigamit sa problem. Sa tong initial problem, niingon man siya every day. So, adlaw man ang iyang gikwinta, every day maghug siya g's. So, ang kaning atong sunod na part sa problem, niingon naman siya 2 weeks. So, ang day o ang weeks, di na parehas sa. So, dapat i-convert pa nimo ang 2 weeks into 14 days para makakuha ka og correct answer. Okay, so padayon ta. So, we have here 2 weeks is equal to 14 days. So, using our function notation or ang atong formula na nahimo, so, we can have f of 14. Dili f of 2. Kay f of 2, bisag 2 weeks na siya, mahugram siya 2 days. 2 weeks man atong gipangita. So, f of 14 para sa 14 days is equal to 10x plus 150. Or, that is simply 10 times 14 plus 150. Pila man ng 10 times 14? That is simply 140 plus 150. Okay. Atong isumpay dire. So, we can have f of 14 is equal to 140 plus 150. That is 290. Oops. Kadiyot lang. So, by the end of 14 days or 2 weeks, Rex would have saved a total of, again, dili na to kalimtan ang unit, 290 pesos. Mo na ni ang total niyang na-save based sa atong given problem. So, inanara siya. So, dapat lang jud kay baw ka mo analyze sa problem, kay baw ka unsaon nimo pag-solve ang problem. Important lang jud ana is you have to analyze jud the problem. Dili pwede na basta-basta lang ka mo solve. Kasagaran is makakita gali og pattern sa formula, kopyahon na lang ang formula from the previous examples without even reading the problem properly. nya ang mahitabo masayop. So you have to analyze jud the problem. That is the number one skill that you can learn in mathematics analysis. Okay, so that is how you will be how you solve problems involving linear functions. So sayon ra siya sa labi na o kay baw na kamo solve daan og linear equations. So that is all for this video and I hope you learned something. Um, Again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. And don't forget to study the previous lessons, review the previous lessons as well. So that is all for now. Thank you and goodbye.